Hi, Brandon. Brandon, I'll be watching you.
Now we on the dinner date, a little small talking, liquor nice, time to penetrate. My ride or die chick, she was there when I was down, and she gon' be there when I'm live.
What's
I'ma keep
good?
her by my side, that's my ride or die chick. And I ain't never tripping, but you niggas keep your hands to yourself. That girl is taken, that's my ride or die. Ain't no
Ah.
mistaking, ain't gon' be no renovating. She gon' always be my lady. See this love thing here, it never fluctuates. It always stay the same, and it's gon' be that way. I put her
Hey,
through
Mary
a lot
Hart.
of shit. Oh yeah, I must
Hey.
admit. But she still with me, ain't no need to question loyalty. I need to pay her royalties, cause I act like I'm royalty. I'm hard to
I'm coming,
handle,
I'm
but
coming,
she's
I'm
strong
coming.
enough to manage. I found her round the way, and right away I took advantage. See, she peeped the realness, and I seen she was the illest. Hoping she ain't hurt my feelings. I approach her like I'm supposed to. Heart beating hella
Hi,
fast, I'm on
Simon.
the roller coaster. My intention.
I had
But
a
I was
ball.
on
I
some
couldn't show
fucking shit, but it
everything. I
turned into
brought
some
back, of
other
course.
shit.
Hell
Now I
yeah.
think I lost
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Me, I reciprocate. Now we
Yes.
on the dinner date. A little small
Hi, Raising
talking,
a Simple
liquor nice,
Mom.
time to penetrate. My ride or die chick.
Hey,
She was there
details
when I was
matter.
down, and she gon' be there when I'm live. I'ma keep her
I'm
by
going to
my
talk to you
side.
guys
That's
in a
my ride or
few
die chick.
seconds.
And
I
I
just got
ain't
out the
never
shower
tripping,
and I'm
but you
combing my
niggas
hair.
keep your hands to yourself. That girl is taken. That's
You
my
guys
ride or
gonna get
die.
a fresh,
Ain't no
clean me.
mistaking, ain't gon' be no renovating. She gon' always be my lady. Verse 2, hot 2. Ooh, I gotta bless you, cause you always hold me down and you don't never try to stress me. My confessions. I wanna play in your concessions, cause you have the sweetest candy. My pretty little lady, now my exes can't stand me. Oh well, them hoes just
I'm
hating.
trying
I
to catch
swear to God, I
everything.
won't be late. You got that bomb, I got that drink. I say it's on. I hope you
Catch
are alone, cause I've been
everything.
drinking. And you know just what I'm
Damn,
thinking.
nosy
Ain't no
ass
sleeping,
camera.
cause we get physical. Reaching me
What's
the
that?
spiritual. Believe me when I tell you I'm
My
a freaky
chick?
individual. And you're incredible. You're looking oh so
I don't know,
edible.
boy, this
Head
way,
on
boy,
top
that
and
way.
let it roll. And I promise not to let it
Hey,
go.
Marquita,
Me, I
thanks for stopping by,
reciprocate.
sis.
Now
Love
we
you
on
much.
the dinner date. A little small talking liquor, now it's time to penetrate. My
Girl, I got
ride or
an
die
eye
chick,
appointment for
die
some
chick. That's my
eyelashes.
lady.
I got a big meeting coming up on Thursday.
That's
I'm
my
like,
ride or
them
die chick.
eyelashes are not
And
gonna
I
last
ain't
me till
never
no
tripping,
Thursday.
but you
Girl,
niggas keep your hands to
you
yourself.
know I
That
be
girl
picking
is
with my
taken.
eyes
That's
too
my
much.
ride or die. Ain't no mistaking, ain't gon' be no renovating. She gon'
Yep.
always be my lady. My lady.
I'm listening to the smooth music of Truth Out Loud. Bro Man. Check him out on SoundCloud, y'all. Good music, good music. Thanks for that thumbs up, guys. I'm almost finished. Trying to get situated. Okay? Okay, that's cool. Dang. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? I'm gonna give a shout out to all my lovely people in the house. We got you know what? I got this shirt when I was in New York from this is one of the original Joe Crab Shack shirts. I don't even think they make this one anymore. That's when they first opened up. Hey, Dirty Broke. What else we got? Simon, Marquita, my sisters, Beautiful Queen. Who else we got? Details Matter. Mary Hart's in the building. Yeah, girl. Yes. Thank you guys. Brandon. Hey Brandon. What's good? What's good? I'll be checking you out, Brandon. Some of your content. Be having me work, thinking about it, thinking about it. Yes, I do. I haven't came on in a couple of days because I lost my voice, you know, and I've been drinking that hot, hot, hot tea and some lemon and honey. And here comes my dog. Now what he want? Yeah, yeah. I missed you too, Simon. I've been checking out. I've been, going to you guys' pages, leaving my thumbs up, watching the content, just relaxing. I try not to laugh too much because it was a strain on my vocal cords. Hello. So all good. Typing fast. And you know, the reason why I lost my voice made me more upset than anything. Okay? The reason how I lost my voice made me more upset than anything. And I will not indulge in that kind of behavior. Okay? That kind of behavior again. It seemed like every 6 months I have to I have to give it up. Every 6 months I have to give it up. And then it's so funny. I was chilling with my family yesterday and I did the dumbest thing, okay? We was flying the drone in the house. I better say this quick before Sleeping Bear pop up. Hey, Miss Douglas, how you doing? I got my hands on the camera. I was flying my drone in the house with my grandson, and it went so high up, it almost went into the ceiling fan because I'm short. So the ceiling fan is on whenever I turn the light switch on. So because I'm too short to reach it, pull it, reach it. So my my neglect, I tried to stop the drone from going into the ceiling fan. Man, broke my whole nail off to the meat. Broke it off to the meat. Yeah, I saw most of it. I saw it. Them my sisters, you know that. Yeah, and I finally took the Band-Aid off. I was like, I couldn't even cry. It hurt so bad. I couldn't even cry. It was just crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't even cry. It hurt me so bad. So I said, next time I'm going outside. And I can't understand. I'm like, the drones, they like, when you're flying them, if you don't have the locator on it, who wants to go walk 10, 15 blocks to go and find some drone? A little drone like this. So I said I'm gonna go fly it in the backyard probably tomorrow because I'm doing some work in my backyard. And I'm trying to make, I have a couple of projects I have to do that I'm going to do. As a little short video that I showed you guys before, I'm going to Home Depot. I live in Home Depot, okay? I walk up in Home Depot, and they so sweet. I walk up in there, and they go, "Hi, Miss Kelly." I'm like, "Hi, how you doing? What we looking for today?" I said, "Let's start in the wood department, And so the guy gets a cart. He gets the cart, and I'm one of those people, especially when I go shopping with my sons. I be just pointing, get this, get that, get. I'm too short to reach anything. So I'm like, get this, get that. So the guy, we go and we get some wood. And he said, "What are we gonna build today?" And I'm like, I'm thinking of building my dog a dog house. And so I go buy the wood. So I went and bought some. Then I was like, oh man, let me go to the gardening department. So also, I'm getting more into growing my own herbs. So I want to grow my own herbs in the house. So I went and bought some more wood for that. And I went and bought some soil, and he loaded it all up in my car, and I'm like, damn, where is a man around when I need to unload all this shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's so funny. I was just sitting there, so I went outside and I smoked a cigarette, and I talked to you guys on the live for a few minutes and showed you all the stuff that I bought from Home Depot. Some of the stuff I brought in the house, and I still had the wood and like about 5 more bags of soil in the car. I'm like, I need to call my sister boyfriend to come over. And could you please unload the car? Help me. My sister's like, what you gonna get all that stuff for? I'm like, cause I'm going to build something. I can build, right? I can build. I have the street map for it, the road map for it. I have the intelligence for it. And all I need is the person to do the labor. How about that? Yeah, I know that's crazy, right? I need a person to do the labor. So I am looking for a boyfriend. And he needs to do these things that I don't want to do. Okay? So, with that said, that's what I'm looking for, a boyfriend. To do all the things that I don't want to do. My part is all crooked. To do all the things that I don't want to do. I don't want to load stuff up and out of the car. Well, out here, they load everything in the car for you. I don't want to unload anything. I want him to walk around and move stuff around that I want him to do, stuff like that. So my son came over, and the family, and the baby, spoiled. Little boy spoiled. I'm looking for a boyfriend, Miss Douglas. Shit. I still got that, can't keep all of this to myself forever. I'm looking for a boyfriend. Yeah, right, Brandon. Right, Brandon. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Yes, Brandon. I need one to do the muscle, sure. I need one to do the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Well, it would be nice if he listens to me. I don't talk much. Believe it or not. I can go days without talking because I have to rest my voice. Go ahead on with your boy. And I want him to do those things that men are supposed to do. Like take out the garbage, mow the lawn, play with the dog. Let me see. Maybe mop the floor every now and then, because when I mop the floor, it's like a whole day routine. I have to mop the floor, clean the baseboards, and clean the walls, clean the doors. So whenever I mop, which I mop once a month, deep cleaning once a month, I have to do all those things. Clean the cabinets, clean the outside of the cabinets, stuff to that effect. So if he wants to just surface mop, that's cool. I gotta soap up everything and then get the deck brush and to clean. Then it's more to just mopping the floor. Cook ain't the thing. Listen. My type of man, he needs to have a job. Okay, I don't care if he's working in a supermarket. Okay, I don't care if he's doing truck unloading or whatever, because this is the time that he needs to be on his job to do what he needs to do, so I can have my time to do what I want to do. Okay, I need to have my time to do what I want to do, and he have his time working, so when he comes home, he will have dinner ready for him, and he would sit his ass wherever he need to sit his ass at. Most likely would be in the living room, because there's no TVs in the bedrooms. He would sit in the living room, put his feet up, enjoy his meal, watch his little TV, whatever, take a shower and take his ass to sleep. Okay? And then the weekends, I have all this great stuff for him to do. Okay? And that's the good part. And if he don't have a job, he has to have some form of income because I'm not into taking care of no men. Okay, he has some form of income that he can take care of himself, and then, but see, this is why I live alone. I live alone because I don't believe in half and half. Sorry, that's just me. I don't believe in half and half. Okay, she got all the honey to do list ready. Mary, no, it's like I'm gonna do all the screening lanes. Yeah, no, no, it's not a honey to do list. It's just I need for him. I need for him to be very independent and don't need a babysitter. This is why I'm single. I don't want a man to have to babysit. I'm not doing that anymore. I babysitted my fucking ex-husband. That was enough. Then my ex-boyfriend, he needs a babysitter too. I'm like, come on. Bad enough I cook, I clean, I work, all this stuff. And the kids are grown now. Now I want a babysitter. Shit, that's what I want. I want a man to babysit me. Okay? Okay. You go to work and do whatever you want to do. Just keep it clean. Don't cheat. You know. And the thing about cheating is, if you're going to cheat, give that person enough respect to let you go. You know what I'm saying? Give that person enough respect to let you go. If you're not happy, tell that person you're not happy and then go and move on. Because there's no need for you to cheat and get caught. All this anxiety, all this drama, all this fighting going to happen. I don't fight fair. I just don't. So, I want you see, that's the thing. That's the thing, details. All right, I was married for almost 30 years. Me and my husband, we grew up together. And, sometimes when you grow up together, you grow apart. Okay? We've been together so long. So, when we divorced because, we both outgrown each other. We outgrew each other. Our children were grown. Our children are growing up. They're grown. We finished the college thing, the cars, bought the cars, and, everybody's doing good. So, now that, I thought that maybe, a lot of people were telling me, oh, girl, you too old to get a divorce. You need to just stick in there. And I'm like, why would I want to do that and still be unhappy? Why would I want to do that and be unhappy? And then it's like, I feel that if a person cheats, right, and you get caught and you come home and you tell your spouse or whatever, or they caught you cheating or whatever, what are you telling for? If you tell me, you giving me the decision to let you go. Because if I have to forgive you for cheating, there's no need for me to stay with you. Because it's always going to be in the back of my mind, you're going to do it again. And if you do it again, next time it could be detrimental to someone's health. So therefore, keep all the diseases and everything at bay. A lot of guys, see, this is the problem with men. When men cheat, they fall in love with the mark. Okay? When women cheat, we hit it and keep it moving. Hey, classy lady. Hey, welcome. We do it. Got the thrill. The thrill is gone. It's easy. So if you want to tell somebody you're cheating, and you tell your woman caught you, you either have a decision to make. If he tells me he's cheating or gets caught, he has to go. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. He has to go. He has to go. Because you're going to constantly, if you're not going to forgive that man, you can't keep throwing it up in his face, throwing it up in her face. You're going to start arguing. You're going to be fighting. If you accept it and keep it moving. Don't keep throwing it up and woo 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 and you know, all the drama, the unnecessary drama. It goes crazy. So, my man, he needs to be at least 50. I just raised the age bracket. Okay, let me start over. Hey Geraldine, welcome, welcome. Hey Tracy, so crazy. Well, see, I don't know. Every state is different. You know, every state is different. You know, every people are different. That's just me. But okay, my age bracket. No, one of my sons is getting older this year, so I have to raise it up higher than that. So, my new age bracket is. I see. I don't want to say 35. I don't want to say 35. I think I'd be safe to say 40. I think I'd be safe to say 40. He needs to be at least 40 years old. Okay, at least 40. Because, you know, Simon, there you go with the 45. Your woman needs to be at least 45. That's what you're saying? Your woman needs to be at least 45? Because, you know, I have to say, start at 38. Because, you know, I have boys. And, you know, I mean, I'm not into young boys, young men, you know, like in my kids' age bracket. But if they're smart and intelligent and they're career orientated, you know, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm not gonna call my friend's name. She's 43. No, she's 53. And her boyfriend is 27. Her oldest son is 34. Girl. I was like, girl, I can't, I can't do it with you, girl. I was like, girl, I was like, girl, what you doing, girl? Girl, what you doing? You know, I just don't like looking at young ones. I don't, you know, I don't either. I don't either. And what happens is they the topic is whatever you wanted to talk about, classy lady. Today is why talk about. Why talk about what you want, whatever you want to talk about. That's right. I know, and I'm like, you know, I just, Tracy. See, I know a distinguished woman like you would understand what I'm saying, girl. Okay, I got a boy toy, but, but you know, he is as needed. Okay, as needed. Excuse me, Tracy. Not only is he 27, she married him. She married him. Me and her was hanging out the other day, and he was like, "Baby, where you at? Baby, bring home this. Baby, don't forget to do this. Baby, I'm here waiting for you. Baby, come get me." So it's like, but I'm telling you guys this because why is it so much controversy? Why is there so much controversy when other people of other races been dating younger men for the longest? Older women be dating younger men all the time. And a lot of younger men date older women all the time. So, you know, it's I had an older boyfriend. My ex was older than me. And girl, he I tell you, when I tell you that was a babysitting job, I needed to quit. I needed to quit. Hey, Mr. Wise. Girl, he would call me, baby, I'm at the golf course. I'm like, okay. Baby, I'm playing racquetball. Okay. Honey, I'm at Costco's. You need something? No. Honey, don't do no, no. I'm like, but goddamn, can you do anything independently without telling me? I'm like, I don't ask you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, is you telling me where you at every 5 minutes? Because on the 10 minutes you're not gonna be where you at. Like, what is the purpose of you calling me and telling me what you're doing every 5 minutes? Hey, Mr. Wise, we're just having an open conversation. So, you know, that's my thing. You know, like if I have to call you every 5 minutes and tell you what I'm doing every 5 minutes, we're gonna have trust issues. Do you agree with that? That it could be trust issues to be doing all of that? You know, why don't you just take your mate for who he is, and if he's a cheater, get rid of him? I mean, you know, like we would go on vacations. I'll go on vacations with my girlfriends or whatever. He wants to call and wants to do a video chat, and I'll give you a perfect example. One time, me and my girlfriends, we went to we was in Miami. We was in Miami. Stayed at the Hilton in Miami. We had a nice time. He, well, what room you in? I gave him my room number and everything like that, right? I'm quite sure he looked up everything on the computer. And then he called me and he was like, but what are you doing? I said, I'm settling in, you know, just chilling. Oh, next thing I know, he FaceTiming me. I'm like, what the fuck? He FaceTimed me. He said, pan around the room. So, you know, I got the phone and I'm panning around the room, you know. He was like, why do you have a king size bed? I was like, God damn. Are you serious? I said, are you serious? Why you got a king size bed? I don't know. It was in the room when I got here. I didn't buy it. It was in the room when I got here. So I was like, I can't. Hey, came money. So I said, do you want me to get a room without a king size bed? I mean, like, what? Like, what? He said, listen, we have to talk. We're going to have to talk. I said, I don't understand. What's the problem? I want to know why you have a king size bed in your room. I said, I don't know. I said, won't you come down here and, you know, you'll be here with me, you know, like whatever the case may be. Then one day he called the next, okay, we got over that. He called the room and I didn't answer the room. Then he called my cell phone. I didn't answer my cell phone because I went and did my clothes, was in the laundry. I went and did my clothes. Man, he had a goddamn fit. I'm calling you and you not answering the phone and yada, yada, yada. And I told you don't be walking around by yourself and boo da boo da boo. And I'm like, listen, I was at the laundry. I couldn't answer the phone. I had my clothes in my hand. And that's it. He says, fine. He hangs up. Went right back on to the video chat again. Came right back up to the video chat. Let me see your clothes. What clothes are you wearing? Did you pack that? And did you pack this? I'm like, this, you know. So I said, you know what? Hello, Brushplow Gamer. Welcome. I said, you know what? I'm just going to not answer the phone call from you anymore until I get home. I'll be home in 5 days. You ain't gonna have nowhere to come home to in 5 days. I said, excuse me, last time I looked at my own house. So you're not threatening me. So let's keep it moving. You know, girl, see, that's the whole thing, Mary. I'm like, I don't want to put it on nobody else because they don't know how to act. I promise you. If I give this away, if I give it to somebody, I'm going to have to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to check in. I don't want to check in every 5 minutes. I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is why I keep it to myself. Because I don't want to fight. You know, I just don't want to. You know, where you at? Who you with? Where you at? Who you with? Now, mind you, me and him broke up about maybe a year now. I promise you. I promise you. I mean, it's so bad with him. I can't even. I don't even block him anymore because blocking him, it don't work. If I block him, but like now my phone is on silent. The phone started ringing for the house, you know, and I don't even use the house phone. So you know, I'm like, once I learn how to block from the house phone, I'd be good. But that was my little story. And, you know, I just really feel that if a man and woman is not working out, you need to give yourself the option to either start over or leave the situation. Leave. Because there's no good, no good to come from it. No good to come from it. You have that spirit that attracts him. He needs attention that you can't give. Well, Mr. Wise, um, I know how to be very attentive in my relationships, but it's like I keep finding the same type of men. Okay, like the type of men that I always attract are men that are white collar workers. Okay, they make over 150, almost 160,000 better. You know, they flashy, the cars and you know the clothes and stuff like that. Like I told you, I was married for almost 20 something years to my husband, my ex husband, and then I wound up getting a divorce, and then getting into another like 7 8 year relationship with this guy, and I'm like, you know what? And then on top of that, they both was Pisces. They both was Pisces. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't. Their birthdays 1 day apart. I just couldn't. It was too much work. Too much work. Um, Now don't get me wrong. I got a lot of female Pisces women. I love them to death. We're good. But Pisces men, one guy's like, this guy was like, how do you want to not like me just because my name is the same of your ex? Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. No can do. You're a Pisces? Sorry, can't speak to you. No, no can do. Nope, can't do. Like I said, I can't go for that. No, no can do. I can't go for that. No, no can do. No can do. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 no. I can't go for that. No, no can do. Hey, so like, then what do you do? So I try to I'm like mm, the dating thing is like. So now I'm in my years and I'm thinking about dating. You know, dating is scary to me. I don't know. People don't date the way I'm accustomed to dating. Is that cool to say it like that? I feel you. And you know what? I'm not bashing. I'm not bashing because I will never date an Aries man. They don't get past the conversation with me because what they don't know is what I know, and what I know is everything they know. Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem. Sorry, my hair is still wet, and I'm trying to dry it. Um, they, you know, Aries man, No, no can do. Pisces men and Aries men, no can do for me. No can do. No, no can do. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Classy. No, no can do. So, it is what it is. I mean, I just, like I said, I want a man that has a simple job, you know, come home from work, your dinner's done. I want a stress free man. He can have as many children as he wants, as long as he take care of his children. I don't want no baby mama drama because my kids are grown. You're not gonna have no daddy drama with me. I just want a simple life. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out here in the boondocks. Excuse me. That's why I'm out here in the suburbs, in the boondocks. I'm gonna do me a little garden, okay? And I need a man that's gonna dig that dirt and all that kind of stuff so I can have my little garden. You know, I have to build a wall high enough so my dog won't piss on it because my dog is disrespectful. Okay? My dog is disrespectful. He don't care what it is. He won't pee on it, so he don't care. So he has the whole backyard. So now I'm gonna like section off him an area for him to do whatever he do. I gotta walk around and poop pick up all the time. I have a gardener. He does all of that though. But no, why should I have to pay a gardener? This is what I need a man for. Let me see if I can look up rent a man. I'm a rent somebody man. You know what I'm saying? Handyman needed. You know what I'm saying? Need a handyman. I got me a Scorpio, but I'm a Cancer, and we're totally polar opposite at times. Yeah, you're compatible to a live language we work. Yes, I mean like, but I'm gonna tell you, Miss Douglas, I've been single. Like I said, I had a boyfriend, but he wasn't a living boyfriend. I never lived with another man other than my husband, well, my ex-husband now. I don't believe in shacking up. Sorry, I just don't. That's my preference. I don't believe in shacking up. So therefore, for me to have a man that I'm serious, very serious about, we would have to have some kind of a written agreement amongst ourselves, okay? And but no, I don't do the shack up. Sorry, you guys, I gotta add these bubbles because my mom may pop up on here, and if she does, can't have her see me smoking. Okay. So I don't believe in the shacking up. Exactly. So I'm not out there. Like I don't really drink, so I don't go to bars, and I don't understand. All the men I dated, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they health nuts, Okay. Then they want to turn around and like, oh, my dog walked out like that. Like he grown, and so it's like you know, I don't want to go to the gym. My ex bought me big ass treadmill. A treadmill in the garage catching dirt, catching dust. Okay, but I'll probably pull it out. Probably pull it out this summer. Because it's kind of hard to work out in the summertime. So I do more of my workout in the wintertime. More in the wintertime because it's cooler out here. In the summertime, it's just too fucking hot. I'm talking 104 degrees, 101 degrees. I go outside right now, I melt. I melt. It's what, 99 degrees outside with no sunshine? 99 degrees with no sunshine? Yes. And you know what? So, like with my boyfriend, I have the house here and he has the house in Long Island. We have a condo in Long Island, which we still share, is the condo that he has in Long Island. And I go by there and I be like, damn, do you even clean up? That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you would come every month, like you say you come, I was like, boy, nah, listen, you need to get a goddamn maid, okay? You know. And then I tell them, see what men do when they live alone, they have like a little, uh, who gonna check me, boo? I'll clean up. Like, I can tell he cleans the house the day before I arrive. I can tell. I can tell. You know. Yeah, so I do my workout. I normally do my workouts at night. And like Miss Marquita, who just left, Marquita 83, I got my yoga. I'm doing my yoga, and I'm enjoying that. That I can do in the house. I'll open up my yoga mat in the living room, put my phone next to me so I can watch her, or I put it on my tablet. No, I'm telling you details you don't know. Anytime the radio, you listen to the radio, and the forecasters say, don't go outside, okay? Do not go outside. They tell you that. Only go outside if you have to. I mean, it's like they'll close schools down. What? They be extra out here in Texas, I tell you. They be extra out here in Texas. They are so serious, okay? I mean, when I say serious, I mean serious. They are so serious out here. Don't go outside. The malls. You actually will melt. You will melt. Okay? And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And it's like the gas, everybody's running around. When I'm talking about heat, I mean heat. And it's like, it's not even humidity heat. It's like, as soon as you walk outside, your hair is going to fall heat, soaking wet heat, like wet heat, like wet heat. Like right now, the temperature right now, let me see. Temperature right now is, let me see. Because when I went outside today, that's why I had to come back home and take another shower. I went outside today to go to the post office, and the post office was kind of full, so I had to walk to actually go into the post office. I was like, man, listen. That's why you got to park close. Oh, I keep forgetting. Google, what's the weather? Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Arlington right now is 101.
101 right now. 101 right now. See what I'm saying? Can't be outside doing nothing. And that could be in the shade. 101 in the shade. The dry heat. Oh yeah. That dry heat is serious. It is serious. I mean, it's like you always thirsty. Always thirsty. Welcome, Nora Cooking Channel. Welcome. I gotta try some of your recipes over there. I do gotta try some of your recipes. I'm thinking this weekend. You got 83K money? I'm thinking this weekend I'm gonna use my my air fryer. Exactly. Details matter. That's a very good point. I never remember it being this hot. Well, these type of states down here, the heat is out here. Humid means we're always having to drink to replace the water going out. Yes, so when I lived in New York, it had more humidity. It was more humidity. But out here, you just gonna straight sweat. Deodorant don't matter. It don't matter because you gonna sweat it off. It's gonna roll down your thighs. It's roll down your stomach, titties be all hot and sweaty, you know. Especially if you got them padded bras on and stuff. Ice water always on deck. What? Yes, yes. I would freeze me a bottle of water and take with me. And you know what's so funny? I don't use outside bathrooms. So I have to sip this water. Okay? Sip, sip, sip. Because if I gotta use the bathroom, I'm out in the street, I'm fucked. I'm not doing it. I have to come straight home. Come straight home and use the bathroom. Yeah, that's it. Okay, pause on shopping. Go right to the register. Time to go. I mean, and they bathrooms are not filthy. Their bathrooms are pretty clean out here. Oh, forget lotion. Forget about it. Excuse me. You know, all these interruptions. Yeah, lotion, forget about it. Vaseline, forget about it. Grease in your hair, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I have my hair out now because I'm letting it breathe. Because I'm about to get it braided up, okay? I'm about to get this sucker braided up because you think we in the middle of summer. Out here in Texas, summer ain't over. It gets hotter in September. Okay, it gets hotter. Shit, we had summer since damn near February. I hear you, Miss Douglas. I hear you. I can't come on here naked. For Arkansas, yeah. Man, Mary, I went to Arkansas last summer. Man, I had the best Kentucky Fried Chicken out there, girl. I had to go bring me 2 buckets to come home with. Ooh, that Kentucky Fried Chicken was good. Oh my goodness. It was so close to the original recipe from when Kentucky Fried Chicken first came out. The lady was like, I said, I gotta take some of this home because Texas Kentucky Fried Chicken don't taste that good out there. Mm. But then, you know, from what I learned, is that different states go acquiring to taste. Everything is salt. Salt on this. They use so much salt on everything. I don't eat out. I can't eat out. I really can't because the salt intake, I can't take it. Well, you know, I don't call them dreads. I call them locks. But yeah. But I normally get my hair twisted up, and it's not small. It's spacey, you know. But yeah, I mean, I guess they would be, cause Brandon, he has locks, and he has a lot. He has a lot too. So yeah, the different states, because cuisine changes. Yes, yes they do. Yes they do. Because when I moved down here, I saw all the restaurants that I would like to go to that I would go to in New York, and I went to all of them and they taste different. I know you got on some clothes, girl. I know. I know you got on something. Yeah, the little lingerie thingy going on. You know, because I walk around my house with a t-shirt and with lounge clothes a lot. Then when I go into that bedroom, when I go into La Boule, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Got the gown and the things hanging up on the door. Oh, my dog, he just so sensitive. Every time I get on live, he wants to talk. I don't understand him. He wants to talk. And when I put the camera on him, he camera shy, okay? He gonna be camera shy. Just give me a minute. I want to finish smoking a cigarette. I don't want to be... Sharky, ain't nobody out there. Yeah. So, I wanted to do locks. Because I don't like combing my hair. That's why a lot of time I'm not on camera. I don't like combing my hair. My hair grows best when I just leave it alone. Wash it once every other month. It grows like that. If you look at the other pictures, you see my hair back in a ponytail. That's me. But when I have to go out or I have a meeting, wife beater and boy shorts, go girl, go girl. When I have a meeting, then I have to like put my hair down and comb it and, put on the makeup. I have a meeting coming up, I think Thursday. Yeah, a board meeting coming up Thursday. And I gotta put on clothes. I might drop a picture, a full body picture. Might drop a full body picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Showing all this voluptuous stuff. I might drop a full body picture. To stand. Let me tell you, my sister, she had my hair in plaits. When I go out there, she'll plait my hair up for me, and I'll keep them plaits in for like until I can't unplait them anymore. Because then my hair it'll untwist. I mean it'll unwind. So I have to wear like bobos on the tip or something because regular braids in my hair won't last, not even a day. They'll just unwind by themselves. And I don't put a lot of grease and chemicals and stuff in my hair. So I know blow drying is bad, but if I gotta run the streets for something for whatever reason, I have to blow dry it. I'm a blow dry hot curl person. Keep it simple. I like to blow dry and use my hot curls. A lot of men don't know what women really go through to do their hair and stuff. But, if you need a man to pay for you to go get your hair done and to do your nails and stuff like that, what are you doing to take care of yourself? There you go. What are you doing to take care of yourself? So, you just have to, like, constantly take care of your business, because nobody else gonna take care of it better than you. So that's what I say. My type of man, he need to have a job. I'm not asking for him to have, hey Angela, welcome, welcome. I'm not asking for him to have a high paying job because I'm a simple person. I live a simple life. Oh, of course they not. But you have to. I mean, you would maintain your hair the way you would normally maintain it. You maintain it the way you normally maintain it. Okay, money. I just finished one off. My mama pop up here and be like, "Girl, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing?" Yes, this is where I smoke. I don't smoke nowhere else in my house but in here. And lately, I've been sleeping really good because I leave my cell phone in here too. So I have this one, then I have this one, then I have this one. Yeah, I'm looking for freaking messages. How about that? I'm looking for messages. Ooh, ooh, yo, K Money. Girl, I love you much, K Money. And like I didn't give you a proper apology, but I want to apologize to anybody that's in this chat that see me in another chat say all those horrible things that I said. It's not me. That was a person that brings out the worst in me. And that's something I can't let happen anymore. That's something that I can't allow happen anymore. Because I don't want to. I'm not gonna let anybody get me that mad or get me that upset or get me to be outside of my character that I generally have. And this one person always makes me come out of my character. Girl, when I tell you, woke up in the morning, went to bed right after that, woke up in the morning, couldn't say boo. Couldn't say boo when I woke up in the morning. Man, I was like, that energy was like, ooh, 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 ooh. No. Oh, since I'm here, gotta show you this new product that I got. And like, I got sponsors. I'm glad you didn't see it detailed because it was horrible. It was horrible. Ooh. So I have sponsors, and this right here, this is so awesome. I know you guys probably don't understand what this is. They got a zipper on the side. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This is the second one that I got. I know you guys may not understand what this is, but this is called a brass holder. It's called a brass holder. It is good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what this is, okay, this is for when you go to the gun range. This is good. I use this at the gun range, or when I'm out practicing in the open field. You know, we already know what happened last year. Girl, it wasn't the beam. That shit was like, boop, 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 boop. Girl, it was so bad. It was so bad. But you know, only that one person bring that out of me. So when you go to the gun range, this is good to have. You know, and I go to the gun range often, at least once every other month, maybe once, twice a month. And I have to walk around picking up shells, picking up bullet shells. You know what I'm saying? I have to walk around picking them up because, like I said, I'm from New York. You will not have my fingerprints on nothing. So that's why I like it. That's why I like it. You know, you won't have my fingerprints on nothing. And so he was like, you know, like when you using firearms, you know, that's how they, you know, one person can pick up a bullet casing, and you going to jail. Okay. So, hey, Truth Out Loud, y'all. I was just pumping your music. Thanks for stopping over. Truth Out Loud. This is the man. Everybody go and grab him. This is the guy whose song that I play every day. This is Truth Out Loud, and you can catch his music on SoundCloud and go visit his page. So yeah, so I love it's called a brass net. So you put the gun on it, and as you shoot in the gun, all the bullets go right into the little bag. So I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But as I was saying, with my apology, I'm sorry to those people that heard me say all those filthy, hey, true, driving on your way home, all those filthy, horrible, horrible words that I was saying out of my mouth. And trust me, it was only towards that one person, okay? You know, only towards that one person. And it is what it is. And like I said, it seemed like every 6 months she need a dose, okay? She need to get this work every 6 months. She don't know how not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, since he's here, I want to play one of his songs. Maybe I can ask, can I play some more of his songs instead of the one that applies to me that I like the most? You know, so that was my kumbaya moment, okay? So, that's not a problem. Yeah, you know, as we call her in some streets, collector. So, I'm gonna find a new name. No justice. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Please stop playing, you know, if I go horse again. So, last year, for New Year's Eve, Now, I live around a lot of Caucasian people, and I always turned it down. And then, yeah, you can go to SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud, and we appreciate that. We appreciate if you go to SoundCloud and check it out. You guys will love it. You got a lot of songs over there. You guys will love it. And so they was like, "Come on, Miss Kelly, come on over out to the field with us," and da 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 da. So they go and they shoot for New Year's Eve. They go and they shoot off rounds. Shoot off rounds. We in the open field, shoot off rounds. Sometimes we got targets and stuff like that. I had a great time. I had a great time with them. I was a little leery, only was like about two black people, like about 8 or 9 white people, So we had a good time, right? So the last shot of the night, okay? The last shot of the night. This fucking guy blows a cannon. When I tell you, my eardrums blew. I went to the hospital. And, he come over. "Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Kelly. I heard that, your eardrums are messed up." And I was like, And then he said, "Can I help you out with your medical bills? Because, I should have told everyone to put on some headphones or, have ear protective, stuff on." I'm like, and I was like, who the fuck shoots a cannon? Like, hello, where do you do this at? You know what I'm saying? So my ears was ringing for like about 2 months, you know. The year came money. I said everything I wanted to say. And it seemed like, that's why I tell you, when I said that, I done had updated my phones. As you see, I got 3 right here. This is a 4. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you because I know I never ever have a reason to lie. Look how many phones. 4 phones. 4 phones. Okay, 4. Look, 4. So, if you really think that I got time to go through these phones and find your little bullshit text messages, girl, miss me with that bullshit. Ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what happened with that. But like I said, I'm a peaceful person. Just leave me alone and I won't bother you. And I stay in my lane and you stay in your lane and we're going to be good. We're going to be good. I don't need no mediator. Just stay away from me. So, as you see behind me, my New York, oh my goodness. This is an oil painting. I was so happy to get it. You don't know. But I was telling the guy what I wanted. I was like, listen, I will only see New York with the World Trade Centers. If you can't put the World Trade Centers in there, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, that's my thing. Yes, I love it. I love it. So, I have a couple of Princess House oil paintings that cost a good lot. And they come to your house when you order from Princess House. They come to your house once a year. They dust it, so you ain't gotta touch it. They dust it, and they make sure that everything is, in place. They clean it themselves. I wish I could go show you guys those pictures. Well, I'll show you guys another day. And I have 2 great big ones. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. Love. Of course they love, And they mean, both of those pictures mean different things to me, One picture is with a mother holding a daughter. And that picture means because I don't have any girls. you know, that picture's kind of special for me. And then, you know, you have one with the husband, the wife, and the children. You know, that's the family connection. You know, so I buy things that's meaningful. You know, meaningful things. Thank you, thank you. You know, so as we was talking about the cheating and stuff, you know, I wanted to show you guys something that Dr. Umar did. Let's shoot that. Truth putting the beam on me. Have you ever thought about getting a mural put on your walls? Yes and no. Yes and no. Because like I said, I never had a house before, and when I used to live in the projects and tenement buildings and stuff like that, I always wanted a painting. So I was looking into commissioning some of them, but they cost so much. A lot of them cost so much money, and I was like, nah, you know. So that's why I painted my house. See what I'm saying? Are you just serious? Oh, yeah, here's another phone. So, they're kind of expensive. They're really expensive. I had wanted someone to paint a picture of me and my sons and my grandchildren. You know, that's something I would, you know, research into commission. But so therefore, since where I used to live in the projects, all we had was white walls and yellow walls. So when I moved here, I was like, I want my house to look like a crayon box. I promise you, a crayon box. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Every room, I get a new mood, okay? Every room, I get a new mood. I love it. I love it. You know, I come in here and I got my gray. Okay, I gotta pause for 1 second because I'm about to have company. Hold on 1 second. Move, Sharky. Yeah. And sounds like Sissy calling me whenever I'm live. I know that's right. So you know, so that's something I would want to do. That's something I want to do. So, you know, have a picture of like a family mural, you know, with us, and you know, and I did my pictures like that, showing on the walls different stages, my kids different stages of them growing up. You know, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Coming, fighting, screaming every day. All you want is a snack. Yeah. So, so that's what I think about the cheating thing. If you're gonna cheat, you might as well just go ahead and leave the relationship completely. And if you're gonna tell you cheating, the person have to decide whether they're gonna keep throwing it up in your face or they're gonna keep it moving. So that's what I would suggest people to do. If you're not gonna accept it, leave and keep it moving. You know, they're gonna make a whole bunch of noise. So, anybody want to talk about anything else? Because I'm going to take a break and then it's going to be bubble time. It's going to be bubble time. You know, there's so many things going on now in the different communities and in the world. You know, in the world, it's just a lot of heartbreak going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of heartbreak going on. And that's with the government, And Mary, I wanted to ask you, are you gonna be on my panel when I do the interview? Mm-hmm. Yes. So I'm waiting for you to email me a time, girl. Waiting for you to email me a time. Waiting for you to email me a time. This is Truth Out Loud. Maybe we want to do it for Friday, Thursday. Maybe Thursday.
She say she love me, I reciprocate.
Me
Now
too.
we on the
Details
dinner date. A little small talking, liquor, nice time to penetrate. My ride or die chick.
on
She was there
SoundCloud.
when I was down, and she gon' be there when I'm live. I'ma keep her by my side. That's my ride or die chick. And I ain't never tripping, but you niggas keep your hands to yourself. That girl is taking, that's my ride or die. Ain't no mistaking, ain't gon' be no renovating. She gon' always be my
I've been
lady.
listening to the music all day long.
Yeah,
See,
it always
speaking
stay
of
the
that,
same, and it's gon' be that way
that's
for
the that's the type of woman that I am when it comes to my man. Okay, that's the type of woman that I am when it comes to my friends. To my friends, like I said, I got friends that we've been friends since the fourth grade. Fourth grade, you know what I'm saying? Fourth grade, we have been friends. We have fought together. We have raised our children together. You know, we're not the type that you won't see one without the other. We just know we are one phone call away. That's it. One phone call away. And as you get mature and you get older, the same laws still apply. The same laws still apply. These women are my best friends, and it's like six of them. It's four of them. It started out with four of us, and we gradually brought other people into our group. Details. What happened to your channel? Details. You didn't get your channel back. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Um. And when you're dealing with, we're gonna talk in general about dealing with other women because we deal with other men separately. You know, like I was telling somebody, had a conversation with somebody, and I said, you know what? I don't have. I'm an open book. There's nothing that anybody on a computer that can do anything to me that I didn't put out into the atmosphere. And when I say put out into the atmosphere, you won't see no nude pictures of me. Shit. If I want you to see nude pictures of me, I'll be on here nude right now. You know? You won't see. You might catch me disrespecting one person every 6 months. That's when the blood pressure need to go down. You know? Yes, I feel you. I feel you. You sometimes the drama and the craziness, you have to distance yourself from it. And it seemed like with me, it's just one thorn that I have. And this one thorn, every time I have to pluck this thorn, keep it moving. I don't care what you say. I don't go to your page. But because we're subscribed to somewhat the same people, Melman, I'm watching him. Yo, damn, he never gets out the car. But when he do deliver my packages, I'd be like, hey, boo. So, yeah, good looking mailmen's around here. Good looking mailmen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then, hey, left to be sleep in bed. You missed it. I'm glad you missed what I was talking about. Sleep in bed. Look at my finger. Look, look at my finger. Sleep in bed. I tried to stop the drone with my hand. Almost ripped my whole finger off. Thanks for coming by, Sleeping Bear. Thanks for coming by, Sleeping Bear. Get back to work. Thank you. And, you know, it's like you have to distance yourself from these people. And even when yes, this is going to be my only YouTube husband, Sleeping Bear. Everybody say hello to Sleeping Bear. Cause we's got married on somebody else's channel. Yes, we did. Then my twin sister, she was like, I want to marry him. I'm like, no, 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 no. Sleeping Bear, my friend, my friend. So, you know, then you have to worry about what type of person you want to be. Yes, I'm live. I'm live. He did. Go ahead, Junior, right? Allergic to what?
They said maybe something that he was using on his face.
Um,
So,
that's good.
but he happy now that he don't have no cancer or a tumor.
Oh Lord.
I'm glad he don't either.
Amen to that. You know, so you know, hey 2300 Jackson. I was becoming someone I didn't know, and then someone tried tracking my IP through my email. Yeah, girl. You know, people, details. People, I don't know why they want to be something that they're not, but do it in peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's no need, to take this drama to the streets unless you just want to be about it. Want to be about it. And you know, some people are not built like that, and then they prey on those who are. They prey on them. And they want to get controversy set up and started. You know? And I'm like, hey, we ain't doing all of that. We ain't doing all of that. You know? Telling people personal business and stuff to that effect. Details, I just tell you, you keep just being the person that you are, and people will follow you, whether you do content or not. You know, people would enjoy your company. Like, I enjoy your company. I enjoy your company. Hey, Granny, how you doing, Granny? How was your business today?
Painful as usual to use.
Was that guy again?
Huh?
That guy who stuck you before? Was he?
Oh no, he was sitting
You gotta call me when he's there, cause I'm gonna pick you up that day. Me and him need to have a conversation. Yes, and people are very sick, and people are very sinister. They are, but you know, those are the people. Those are the people we have to stay away from, because they're like, it's like an illness. They're sick. They're sick. They're sick. They're sick. And because they're sick, they want you to be just as effed up as they are. You know, just as effed up as they are. And they try to pull you into the nonsense and pull you in, and then want to talk about you and this and that. I'm like, like I said before, the only person that I have to lie to is my mom, and I lie to my mom out of love. Every time I see my mother, it's her birthday. If the snow on the ground, it's her birthday. If the sun is out, it's my birthday. It's never gonna be anything unhappiness. It's gonna be always a happiness when I see my mom. Okay? So for who do I fear to go out there and lie to? Who do I fear? Only person I fear is the Creator. Okay? Because we are only here by His love and His grace. Okay? We're here by faith. We're here by grace. Okay? So, if they want to go on and be miserable and just want to make everybody around them miserable, girl, you better laugh at them. Be like, girl, bye. All right, that's it. That's it. I don't want no more phone calls today. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean to anybody because I always answer the phone. But I hang up. Okay? So you don't want to you don't I don't like unpleasant stuff. I don't like unpleasant stuff. I really don't. Unpleasant stuff bothers me. So therefore I don't bother. I'd rather talk about nothing at all or something that's important. He say, she say, it's not for me. It's not for me. I want to be up in a place. I want to go up into somebody's chat and go boom and we live. You know what I'm saying? And listen to the content and enjoy what I'm listening to. Enjoy the people that's in the chat. We always talking and yapping with each other, talking about all kinds of things, all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff going on and having a good time. And then here come, I ain't even gonna call her name. Facts, detail, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Then I don't want to say Debbie Downer, but here comes Debbie Downer with the wrench in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Want to be wrenched up and wrenching, dropping mean things. But see, Mary, it's like the people, they don't want you to forget. I mean, they don't want you to forget. They don't want to move on. And if you stuck somewhere, stay stuck by your goddamn self. Because I'm not going to be stuck there with you. Anytime I have to curse somebody out, that takes energy out of my soul, out of my God-given soul. And it gets to the point to where I can't hold my tongue anymore. And I have to give you this lethal dose. Okay? You get this lethal dose and you good. You know what I'm saying? So you get this lethal dose every 6 months. Every 6 months I gotta come out of character. I don't know why. But it's okay. It's okay because guess what? Ain't no more coming out of character for me. What my passport? My passport. Passport on deck. Okay? Passport on deck. So, right, the information is fun and doing the research, going and researching it and, having the conversation and going back and forth. Girl, listen, my youngest son working on his 4th passport, okay? Okay, so, and that's my youngest son, okay? So, oh man, it's just so funny. It's just so funny. I have to laugh sometimes. But it's like being honest with each other. Hello, Mad in the Liver says Shack. Okay. Welcome. So I don't want to be around unpleasant people. I don't want unpleasant people around me as well. Because if you're going to be miserable over there. Don't come over here because I'm not going over there to be miserable. And then some things that bother me is that a lot of people go and support these bigger channels. And these bigger channels never have time to come into your chat and say hi. Never have time to come in your chat and say hi. That is what makes them different from the other people. Ooh, those mandatory driver's license for travel and federal building entry coming in 2020. Oh wow, I don't know. Welcome, Sugar Love. We miss you, Sugar Love. We miss your love train, girl. We miss your love train. We miss the love train. Yes, Sugar Love. But see, you know what, Mary Hart? All this is leading into the artificial Yeah, I kind of figured that. Kind of figured that. It's all leading into, you know, being like how other countries are. How other countries are. So, well, that's part of the AI. Like I was telling you guys a couple of months ago about the car that drives itself. Do I really want to be in a car that drives itself? No. 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 Don't want to be in a car that drives itself. And then, they want to combine it and then they want to raise the prices on it. So let me see how, if I understand this. To renew a passport, you're going to charge me $80. To get a passport, you're going to charge me $200. If the passport expires, you're going to charge me $120. So, are you telling me you want me to stay in the country or you don't want me to leave? Which one? It's mandatory if you're using public transport or federal buildings. Yeah, yeah, because normally like um you know I have OEM clearance in New York, Homeland Security. So they give us a badge, and every year, no, every I think it's 2020 coming up. 2020 we have to go back to New York and renew it. I don't pay anything for it. Um, and I'm gonna, matter of fact, that's gonna be one of the lives I'm gonna do with you guys. I'm going to teach you guys how to do um, community emergency. I'm gonna teach you how to do community emergency. I think that's important for everybody to know. How to evacuate. Because in New York we call it CERT. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a go bag for emergencies. That's something that we was talking about somewhat a little bit on Truth Out Loud page the other night about how to make what do we do in case of emergencies? And one of the things he talked about, he was like, what are we gonna do if the dollar is no more? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do if we no longer have the dollar? I was like, wow, that's why, since that time is about to come, that's why I'm trying to do my little homegrown vegetables or whatever. I'm gonna start out with the herbs. Yo, I'm shaking because I'm freezing right now. It's cold. My sister probably done turned the AC up higher. It is cold in here. I'm in here freezing. I got jackets all over the place. Yeah, so we have our badge, and like it's not with the police department, and also you definitely have to carry a badge with you at all times, especially when you carry. Then they give you, because if it happens, dollars no more, we get little to no warning. Yeah, exactly, Mary, exactly. Right, okay, and that's important to do details, because now my youngest son, he's about to move into his own house. Him and his family, they have a nice condo. They get ready to move into a townhouse, and I tell him, you take your bag with you. He was like, well, Mom, leave it here, and then when I move again, we can set up one for each one of us there. I said, okay, that's cool. And it's so simple to do. Mine is very extensive, but you can get a lot of these things that I'm going to tell you guys to get. You can get them in the 99-cent store. You know what I'm saying? You can get them, and you don't have to pay a whole lot of money for it. And it's out there. And you wonder, I guarantee you, if anybody went into the dollar store or went into local stores or whatever, I'm sorry, my nose is itching me. I don't know why. Nobody touched me. Or is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I just know my nose is itching me. But they some of the things that you see in the dollar store, to play the rapper's music on my live stream. Oh, cool. What rapper? What rapper you got, K Money? No decision. Yeah. So let me tell you about the dollar store. I go into the dollar store, right? And I just, I go in there and I research. I don't, always go in there shopping. Hey, Texas made food. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We miss you. We miss you. So I go into the dollar store and I do more observing and looking at the products than I am spending money. I may buy a couple of candles, but I'm looking at everything in there. And some of the things that I have seen in there, I'm like, what is the purpose? I am laughing, miss. Okay. I am laughing, miss. So I asked, what is the purpose of these items? Being in this dollar store? Okay. So you go into the dollar store, you have your, your decoration stuff, then you got your hair stuff, and then you got, detergents and all that stuff like that, so forth, so forth, so forth. So then you see stuff that, like, why is that? What is that for? What is that for? And if you don't know what it is, you got to look at it and read it. Thank you. I appreciate you, Texas Food. Love you, Texas Food. Ever since I started making your lemon pepper wings, people have been exhausting me, man. They've been exhausting me. I'm burnt out, man. I'm burnt out. I got to order for football games and some more stuff going on. I'm like, yeah. So, I'm going to Costco's to get them chicken wings, them flats, you know what I'm saying, for $20, 5-pound bag. Okay. I told them I'm going to be doing 5 bags at a time. So that's a lot of chicken. And, if you guys like, Texas, my son, he was just over there in San Antonio, so he was just out there by you. I was like, damn, if I would have known, I could have went with you and could have met up with you. Yo, that recipe, wooey. I told you I did a video on it. It shows some of your video. So I would see some of the stuff that's in there. And a lot of things you would not have noticed what they was. I kind of knew what they was because, I do the emergency evacuation. I saw an astronaut blanket. Okay. I saw the helmets. They have some helmets in there. I saw the water that's not perishable. I know. No problem. I know you've been busy, but I need to see you dancing again, man. I love the way you dance when you cooking. You be turning it up. And I looked at some of the products. Like, I would tell you, do not buy toothpaste from the dollar store, okay? Because the toothpaste is made in third world countries, okay? It's made in third world countries. Thank you guys. Sub up to each other. That's what's up. Sub up to each other. Texas Food made food, yo. Tell you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love his stuff. And his family is beautiful family as well. I tell you, you have to get. I know you do the happy dance. Yo, when you flip them, 10 eggs, I would have made a mess all over the whole kitchen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have made a mess all over the whole kitchen. I'll be still cleaning the eggs. Trying to flip all them eggs at one time. I'll be still cleaning. So the toothpaste is made in third world countries, okay? And our bodies being from this part of the country, in this country, their water is not good for us. So they get the toothpaste made over there and then they sell it over here. They're selling it to you for 99 cents. Over there, it probably costs them about 20 cents to make. Okay? And it's made, but you don't have to believe me, When you go back to the dollar store, so go check out what you consuming, the food and stuff that you're going to consume. Check it out. Okay. Get back to work. Thanks for stopping by Texas Food. Appreciate you. And as far as products, now the cleaning products, they start you out. This is how their system works. They start you out with the newest products, and they get you hooked onto them. They get you hooked to those products. And in that case of being hooked to those products, now once they finish in the dollar store, that's why if you see something you like and you want to try it, you need to buy a lot of it. Because when you go back, it's not going to be there. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. The lemon pepper wings video. Thank you. And when you go back, and I made some hot wings too. Yeah, yeah. I cut them up myself. Thank you, myself. So then you go back and you the product is not there no more. But now you see the product in the store for 3-4 times the value. So for that one thing that cost you 99 cents is now in the store for $3.99, $4.99 and up. Same amount of ounces, you know. So I would tell people, yo, my nose is like really itching me. I don't know, like maybe I need some cocoa butter or something. It's not dry. So when you go into the stores, you just look around. Don't be looking around so much for, oh, everything in here is $1 or whatever. Look around and actually read the labels. Read what the labels say. Like a lot of people, all this bad water going out of Flint. A lot of people did not know that their bottled water comes from Flint. All you gotta do is read. And this is serious. Reading is fundamental. You have to read. A lot of bottled waters was coming out of Flint before we even knew about how bad their water was. Before they even knew. A lot of people don't understand that, they say, oh, drinking bottled water. We need the fluoride that comes from the sink. We need the fluoride. Bottled water does not have fluoride. So you mean to tell me people who are drinking just bottled water are now having more? Yo, I gotta put some Vaseline or something because my nose is like, it's trying to tell me I want to be nosy or something. I don't know. Now is it too shiny? Like looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So a lot of products. So if you don't read the contents of those products, so now you telling me a lot of people that's drinking just water, bottled water, they having gum issues, teeth issues, they having craziness going on because they're not getting that fluoride. They're not getting the fluoride. The fluoride is in the sink water. You can filter it. You still can filter it, but the bottled water doesn't have it. So now they're telling you, oh, but the bottled water now has electrolytes. Okay? Right, you need fluoride for your teeth. So if you're not drinking water from the sink or whatever, you're not getting the fluoride. So, you got to make sure your toothpaste has fluoride in it. So, it's just a lot of little things that people don't pay attention to. And it's just, I don't know. I truly don't know. Look at my wallet. Skulls and bones. Ooh. So, and it's just like a lot. It's just a lot of things that we don't pay attention to. And, something that's so expensive, it's not always better. Something so expensive, it's not always better. I'm also etching. So, you just have to pay attention. I tell a lot of people, pay attention to the signs and the symbols, okay? That is so, so very important. Pay attention to your surroundings at all times. Now everybody crying, oh, I'm scared to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to Walmart. I'm scared. Listen, Walmart is a FEMA camp anyway. Okay? You going in there spending your money. What is wrong with my nose? And my nose is just itching me like crazy. You go in there, you spend your money, and you supporting the FEMA camps. Okay? Concentration camps and some more stuff. And some more stuff. So what happened was, yeah, okay, shooting. Now everybody's scared to go to Walmart. So what did Walmart do? Drop their prices. Yes, they dropped their prices. Because of all these Walmart shootings, they're losing money. I just said, oh, really? So, you think, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of people do this. Do you think going shopping in your establishment is worth my life? So, you have to pay attention to signs and symbols at all times. Signs and symbols at all times, because what you don't pay attention to is that's how they're going to get you. Don't you know we are at war? We as a people, we as a united people, we at war. We at war. The government don't care about you. All the government care about is that check. All that government care about is that check. All they care about is getting that income tax money. I'm like, I don't understand. Why is my taxes so high? Why is my taxes so high? Oh, because of your income? I ain't got no job. Why am I paying so much taxes? So I don't have a job and I pay a lot of taxes. So I got a job and I get tax money back. I don't get it. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. Exactly, Mary. Exactly. War for our lives. And if you're not ready to fight, where are we going to be in the next 10 years? We're going to be in the next 5 years. We're going to be in the next 5 years. Have anybody been paying attention to what's going on overseas? Okay? Anybody paying attention to what's going on over there? Okay? Anybody paying attention? Okay. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Yes, Mary. Millions and you pay zero. Thank Hillary Clinton for that. That's why we can't see Donald Trump's tax records. Thank Hillary Clinton for that. She did that for her. She did the hookup for her friends. They put that in law for their friends. So we're not part of the billionaire club. We ain't part of the millionaire club. But yet, when the black people, quote unquote, when they start applying that order to them, what happened to them? What did they do? What did they do to MC Hammer? What did they do to anybody that owed them tax money? What did they do to them? They cleaned them out. But yet, the President of the United States ain't paid taxes in 5 years. Okay? So, I remember one time, my highest taxes that I didn't want to pay, but I had to pay it eventually. I was like, put me on a payment plan. I was like, nah. You got it to the 14th. Man, listen. I was like, look, I can't afford to pay all that. I said, I don't remember even seeing none of the half of that money. I don't know what y'all talking about. But anyway, I think it was like $2,500. You know, it may seem like a little to other people, but it meant too much to me. It meant a hell of a lot to me, okay? That was money that I had to, like, take out of my savings and shit to pay off. And they were serious by the 14th. On the 15th, they coming to your house. But yet, you come to my house and I'm in poverty, but you won't go to their house and they billionaires. You see how the double standards are for people, for the rich people? And then my whole thing that I don't understand, going back to the relationship thing, how is it possible that people that are the rich people, I'm not gonna say a color, but the rich people, they think it's okay to sleep with each other men's and sleep with each other husbands. They think it's okay. That's the That is my number one rule. You don't break the code rule. That's the girl rule. That's the code. I don't know how brother mans, and stuff like that think about it, but that's just the code. You do not sleep with your friend's husband. I don't care if they divorce. I don't give a fuck if they divorce. That's why I have very limited friends, because I have never did none of my friends dirty. If they men was ever out of line with me, it got checked at the door, okay? And they know I don't play that, so they didn't even try that, okay? Like I give you an example, Miss Mary Hart. I don't know what Mary Hart husband look like, or if I run up, I'm like, listen, no, sorry, you her husband, no, you her boyfriend, no. Most are pedophiles, and they have been proven, but they are walking around exactly. They walking around like ain't nothing wrong. And then I've been looking into the Me Too thing even more closely, and I'm like, the Me Too organization was started by a black woman, and now because of Soros backing her, no, then he's doing a black. Then he went. She's doing her thing with the Me Too movement. He turns around and he do the Black Lives Matter. I'm like, listen, people, the revolution would not be televised. Okay, please believe me. So if you're looking for a savior, you have to start with you. You have to start the information with you and yours. And then you spread it out into your community. And your community will grow. And they will take it to their community. And it will grow. Just like, I don't know. How you doing, Diesel? Welcome. I don't know if you guys have did the sort of video. I'm gonna tell you guys again. Most of my videos, I'm gonna talk about it, and then I'll be blowing bubbles for the rest of it until I'm finished. I'll talk first. So if you ever come to my videos, you're gonna get a good hour worth of me talking, and vibing and interacting with you. And then the rest of the time, you're gonna get the bubbles, or you're gonna get the moon, okay? Because that's where I'm at. And as you come in and out, I'll be talking to you guys. But back to what I was telling you. Besides, where is my self-dignity? Lying down with my friends, man. Exactly. It's like, these people were never your friends. I have never had a friend who me and them stopped speaking, and I ever had that thought in my mind. Never had that thought in my mind. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it's the ex-husband, the ex-boyfriend. There's too many men in this world for you to sleep with somebody I slept with and I had a relationship with. Okay? It's just, oof. I don't care if I see my sister's husband, her boyfriend, walking around butt ass fucking naked. 9 times out of 10, I will not be in the facility. And the other 9.9%, I ain't even looking. If I had to draw an etch-a-sketch of what he looked like, you'd be looking for the wrong person. You'd be looking for the wrong person, okay? Because I don't look into their face in that kind of detail. Once I glance at your face, I'm going to pinpoint something on your face that I'm going to identify you with, and I'm going to keep it moving. That's just fucking disgusting. How me and you chilling, we best of friends. Me and you stop speaking and you sleep with my man. Bitch, you about to get killed. This is like me about to catch a body, trying to get me to catch a body on my day off. Let me find out. Trying to get me to catch a body on my day off. Nah, man. I ain't doing that. Hey, Diesel, what's goody? What's goody? Our people seem too far gone that most don't want to listen, and that's disappointing. It's absolutely disappointing because there's more to life than drama. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I was binging on last night. I was binging on. I'm not gonna mention the show's name, but all these women were professionals. Okay, they all was professionals. All their husbands were professionals as well, and they was all in the same kind of practice field that they was in, and they was up there. I'm gonna say they all was black. I mean, black. High yellow, dark, dark. It was colorful people, and the arguing, and the disrespect that they were showing each other. I said, man, are you serious? Are you serious? Here it is, you buying a $2 million house, and you up there fighting with some chick on the couch. You want to fight with somebody, and they want to sleep with your husband, and your husband sitting up there saying, stay spreading lies on your husband, saying, yeah, your husband's cheating, and your husband's like, I ain't never cheat on my wife. And if I wanted to cheat on my wife, I would leave my wife first. This is what real people say. You know what I'm saying? And they up there, and then I was like, these are the people that we trust our health to? People are people from all different walks and races of life. People are people. So for you to sit up there and be so disrespectful on live TV, are you serious? Man. Sorry, Mom, about the cigarette though, but man, listen. I will not do to somebody something that I don't want to be done to me. Okay? I will not do that. You know what it is? I don't think it's my nose is itching. It's my sinuses. It's my sinuses. I know it is. It's definitely my sinuses. I get my voice back, now my sinuses are acting up. And you just don't do that. It's not fair. You're not gonna have any good luck behind it. You're always gonna be a cruel, cold-hearted person. And we don't need any more of those type of people in our lives. We just don't. We don't need those type of people. Absolutely. You know, when I realized that my marriage was over, I decided to stay in my marriage for my children. Now, some people would say, "Oh, why would you want to do that? And you just wasted your time." There was a meaning. There was meaning to my madness. Okay, I did not want my children growing up in a broken home. Even though me and my spouse, we was no longer sleeping. See, key word, sleeping together. We still carried ourselves in public, as husband and wife. Okay, so that was done. So we would not be disrespectful. We would not be disrespectful because the last thing that I would want my sons who are grown, I want my sons to think is that their mother is a slut. Not me. Welcome, Joe Smokehouse. Welcome. What's up? Welcome. That's one thing that I installed into my children, one woman at a time. One woman at a time. I cannot raise my boys to be men. That has to come from their father. I taught my children, I taught my boys the woman side of it. The woman side of it. And you guys go check out Smoking Joe. Check out Joe's Smokehouse. Yeah. I got a lot of foodies. Yeah, I love my cooking shows. I love them, love them, love them. But you know what? That hot sauce. Your son was a trooper. Your son was a trooper, Joe. He was a trooper. And you know, I teach my sons one woman at a time, and you will treat that woman with respect. You will not lay hands on her in a harmful way. And you know, I understand that young couples be fighting. I understand that. And I told my sons, I said, listen, I'm never going to tell you not to protect yourself, but you will not hit no woman. You could shake her. I'm guilty of saying shake her, not hit her, shake her. Hi, time for a change. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you feeling? How you feeling? What's he saying? Oh, Joe Smokehouse. He has some food stuff and barbecue stuff over there. Texas Made. He got some. Texas Made is who I made my lemon pepper wings from. He gave me that recipe. I saw him making it on his channel. That's good that you're feeling better. God is good. God is good. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys. Everyone, I pray for every one of you guys. I only call your names out when you're sick. I only call your name out when you're sick in my prayers. But I said my YouTube family. Yeah, so I chose to teach my sons about how to treat a woman, because I always know a man will treat you the way he should treat you, the way he would treat his mother. Okay? The way he would treat his mother. And you have to look and see how that man interacts with his mother. Oh no. That's why whenever, well, one of my sons is married now, and the other one's about to get married. So they women, you know, it's always a love and affection. Because I'm the mother. I'm not the father. I'm the mother. Hey, Vondi. I just told Vondi, you listening? I just told you, if she's doing the hitting, shake her. Like, I have two biological sons, but I raised 9 boys altogether, right? And one of my sons, his name is Rob. He said, Ma, I gotta stop talking to this girl. This girl, all she wanna do is fight with me. She wanna fight with me. And I said, well, then you know you need to leave her. Hey, Bree One family. I said, you need to leave her. And then he said, you know what? When I pick her up from school today, we'll have a conversation. I'm gonna leave her. I said, okay, cool. You know, come home and we'll talk about it. Man, one of my other sons said, Ma, go on Facebook. I said, Facebook? I said, what's going on Facebook? He said, your son is live on Facebook at the train station. I go on Facebook, and sure enough, the little boy, the girl was busy. And so I actually saw him grab her by her hands and, you know, like refraining her, shaking her. He said, look, my mom said I'm not supposed to hit no girls, but I'm going to shake your ass. And if you keep it up, I'm going to throw you in the train tracks. I had to laugh, but I was like, I'm happy that he did not hit her, like pop her in the head or whatever. So I would tell you that if a woman hits you, leave. Leave. If a man hits you, definitely leave. Because he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again, over and over and over again. Leave. You know, it's just a cycle. It's a vicious cycle, because somewhere along the line, their parents did it, and their parents did it, and you have to break the cycle. You have to break the cycle. I feel that women should not put their hands on men, should not hit men, because every man, this is why we have masculine and we have feminine. Because men are masculine. I don't care how skinny he is, I don't care how short he is. A man, if he wants to hurt you, we are softer, you will get hurt. And that's not cool. Now, see, me being a shorter woman, one day we'll have a conversation about domestic violence. We'll have a conversation about the violence and stuff. I know too well. Thanks to my haters. Thanks to my haters, who I'm no longer giving life to. But thanks to my haters, I have a nice little rap sheet for violence. Spend a little time in jail. A little weak. No biggie. You know what I'm saying? I could take care of myself. I didn't cry and beg anybody to bail me out. My son's got my back. This is what they do. But a lot of women need to understand that, Vaughn, because I tell you, my ex-boyfriend made me so mad. I promise you. If I told you guys the story, it'd make you crazy. My ex-boyfriend made me so mad. And certain thoughts came to my mind. I said, if I hit him, he's going to call the cops. Right? Because he is what I would consider a cop caller. Okay? He's a cop caller. So if I hit him, he's going to call the cops. Right? So if I hit him and he puts me out, I'm going to cause so much trouble in that white neighborhood to where his pride could not handle that. Okay? So he ain't going to put me out. But I had to understand and grasp the concept. Whatever I'm mad about right now, that I'm really pissed about, I had to calm down and regroup and rethink, because of the type of person that I am. I told him, and this is exactly what I told him. I said, please go. I'm buffering a little bit. I said, let me reload. I said, please go. Let me see. I said, please go in the bedroom and bring me your phone. And he said, no. I said, oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I said, excuse me, sir. Please go in the bedroom and bring me your phone now, please, right? And he said, I said no. I said, if you don't go bring me the phone and I have to get up and go and get it, it's not going to be good. And what you know what he going to say to me? He going to say, what you going to do? Hit me? I don't know why my thing is freezing so much. I don't know why my thing is freezing. But you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me, so don't worry about it. He said, wait, did it stop? I'm telling you, Wi-Fi is bad everywhere, y'all. Wi-Fi is bad everywhere. Yeah, it's bad. Is she back? Okay. Yeah, so I said, if I go in the room and get your phone, it's not gonna be a good thing. So because in my mind right now, because I'm pissed off, I have to go into the bedroom and get his phone. I'm going to tear up everything in the motherfucking way. Everything's gonna get tore up. Everything's gonna get tore up. It'll be like a whirlwind and went through the whole entire place. I mean, I'll be one of those women that'll be like, moving my hands, throwing shit all over the place. So, like I said, I made a conscious decision. Just stay mad, let it go, and keep it moving. Because the first thing he said, "Oh, what you gonna do? Hit me?" And I'm like, I'll probably throw a lot of stuff at you. I ain't gonna physically put my fingerprints on you. I'm gonna throw a whole lot of stuff at you. Um, a lot of women don't understand that. Back in the day, a woman would never think to put her hands on a man. That's a fact. Because this, I mean, the men, see, this is my whole thing, right? When you have a relationship and you're respected and you respect that person that you're with, this is what comes into respect means do not put your hands on me. Okay? Respect means do not, I'm not going to put my hands on you. Respect is I'm not going to be bashing you in public. I'm not going to talk about you. I'm not going to be evil spirited. We're going to love each other because if we don't love each other, we need to part. And it's just that simple. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be, like I said, I was married 30 something years. And me and my ex husband, we used to fight. I mean, we used to have drag out fights. We used to fight. I mean, one time, we're gonna keep that for the domestic violence when we talk about that because I had like a lot of domestic violence for him, and I actually learned that it's not cool. It's not cool. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you. So, time for a change. My son's girlfriend smacked him, and I told him to smack her back, but he wouldn't because he said, "Mom, they would put me in jail," and I was mad. But once I cooled down, I was glad he didn't do it. Um, yeah, my Wi-Fi is going on and off too. It's so damn hot. We probably hit 105 already because it was 101 earlier. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that I'm the type of mom, right? If a woman hits my son, he need to call his mother. Okay, you need to call me because I'm a more older person. I will call my niece, and all she do is beat up on girls. It's like, you know, no, hitting is not right. No violence, no violence. I'm gonna preach it, and preach it, and preach it until people understand. You don't want to go out there fighting and hitting people. You don't hit nobody who you don't want to be hit. If I hit you, I know you're gonna hit me. So my whole thing is, since I'm gonna throw the first hit, that first hit need to knock you out. It just needs to because I'm not gonna sit there and scratch you and swing my arms around and act all crazy. I'm not gonna do that. And then after I finish doing all of that, by the time you wake up, I'll be gone because I'm gonna try to knock you out so you can stop. It's just that simple. he probably thought I needed a spanking too because I was like, but the whole argument was about I'm outside smoking a cigarette in my condo. Okay, the condo that me and him share. Okay, some chick gonna call him and tell him there's a woman smoking outside on your balcony. See, I didn't care the fact that the woman called him and told him I was outside smoking. I cared about the fact that you even told me that some woman called you and told you I was smoking. Okay? That bothered me. Like, who the fuck is she? And why the fuck is she minding my business? I don't give a fuck that she got your phone number, but why is she calling you, telling you about my business? And then, it escalated from there. And, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Because I'm not going to smash up the whole place. He probably would have sued me for that too. He probably would have sued me for everything. But, I ain't going to smash up the whole place. I'm just going to be simple. And I said, I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to wait for you to take me home. Okay? And it wasn't even home I was going. I was going to my sister's house. Right? And, I ain't speak to him no more after that because I was like, here it is, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you know what? I'm so cool with my shit. He got home from work and he was eating his dinner and he was enjoying his dinner and he was just so happy that, when I'm home, he gets home cooked meals or whatever. He's just so happy. And then you want to tell me about this bitch calling you, telling you what I'm doing outside on my balcony? Ooh, that wasn't cool. That was not good. That was not good. So, I had to keep it moving. Yes, if it's not self-defense, it's best not to hit. Anger makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. So it's best that you calm down and get control. Once things are done, they can't be undone. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's best to ask, will I be upset over this come next week? Absolutely, Diesel. Absolutely. Old fashioned on the knee. I'm a little too big to be put on the knee. But it's like you have to take your time and think about the consequences. See, if you don't think about the consequences, you have to answer for your consequences. And I would have said, okay, now that I broke up everything in the spot, now I have to shell money out and pay for it. And then on top of that, you think about, I'm breaking up my own shit. Why would I do that? Like why? So, I just chose not to, So, now, mind you, this guy would never put his hands on me. He wouldn't, what? I mean, I don't even think we ever threw anything at each other. And we have had some heated arguments. We have had some really heated arguments. Never. What? Never put his hands on me. I mean, like I said, he a cop caller, okay? All I have to do is just, he's type be like, I think I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight because you mad. I'm like, no, I'm sleeping on the couch. You go sleep in the room. He's like, no, I'll sleep on the couch. You need to sleep and get your rest. No, I'm sleeping on the couch. I'll sleep in the love seat. I'm like, just go, please. Please, I'm gonna go sleep in the bathroom to make sure I don't hurt you. Please, just go. Just go. Just go, But, like I said, I would never, ever have to worry about any man putting their hands on me, hitting me, because we're not going to play that game. So, as I was telling you guys earlier, you have to look at these men and see how these men treat their mother, because that's where the root starts with their mom. If they have a nice, loving relationship with their mom, that's what's up. That is what's up. Every time me and my son see each other, we give each other a hug and a peck on the cheek or whatever. We be doing all the lip kissing the lips, because your lips been doing some things and this nasty. Give them a peck on their cheek, hug and embrace, Every time I see my sons, I hold them, give them a bear hug, give them big bear hugs. I even fill up on their muscles, just mess around and play with them, and when they come in, same hug when they leave, same hug. They're the same way with their dad. Hugs, because we are a loving family. And even though I'm divorced, I still get the same respect from my ex-husband is what I give him. Same respect. And that's how you learn, and it wasn't always like that. That's how you learn to keep your family unit together. So my boys, like my youngest son, he's with an older woman, and sometimes she wanna hit him or whatever. He be like, he give it that look like, listen, I ain't gonna be taking too many of these, these hits. You wanna punch me in my arm or whatever, as long as you don't hit me in my face. And I just really think, okay, I think that's one of the most disrespectful things that you can do to your child. And I say child because it's the most disrespectful thing you can do to a man, okay? Is to smack him in his face. Well, Vaughn, it's not so much that they're feminized. They don't want to fight. Why am I going to sit up here and keep on being with a woman who want to put their hands on me? I mean, they don't want to fight. Huh? Talking to me? No, go get it. Go get it. Anybody going to McDonald's? Shit. Hungry. She probably saying, go to McDonald's or something. Anybody going to McDonald's? Anybody going to McDonald's? I said, anybody going to McDonald's? Oh. Huh? Water too damn heavy. All right. So, and they're not so much that they're feminine. It's just they just don't want to fight. Nobody wants to sit up there and have somebody beating their ass. You don't want to do all that. So you have to remove yourself from the situation. Just go ahead and remove yourself from the situation so you don't have to be bothered with all of that. If a woman, what's going on in the relationship that the woman will actually put their hands on you? I'm saying it's an agenda. Males are more feminine today. I see that, Miss Right. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's not the males that are more feminized. It's just that a lot of males are gay. A lot of males are gay. They're gay. So if they outside gay, listen. As I was putting in for a man, right? As I was putting in for a man, everybody Wi-Fi is jacking up. I'm telling you, it's the heat and weather. My man cannot let me run over him. It's not gonna work. I'm very dominant. He's not. See, this is why I was in such long relationships. My men have to get me. When they say sit your ass down somewhere, I'm going to sit down because I know I'm doing too much. Okay, I know I'm doing too much. Okay, if I say to him, damn, getting on my nerves with all that whining, they know they're doing too much. They will know they're doing too much. So when you say feminine, maybe they got a lot of estrogen going on with them. I mean, it's so hard now to actually know a man from a man right now. You got women tying their breasts down, looking like men. I mean, I don't knock it. You love who you want to love. I don't knock it. But that's just not for me. This is not for me, I'd rather have a man that is masculine. Men are dressing in tighter clothes and females type of hair and but did you see the men getting the weave? That was just too much. I couldn't. It was just too much for me. I couldn't. It was just too much. It was just too much. The men getting the weave. It was just too much. Go, go ball gracefully. Go ball gracefully. Men are wearing women clothes and men are wearing dresses. Men are wearing spandex. I just want to see my man in some sweatpants, some gray sweatpants. Yeah, I mean, I like a masculine man. They don't want masculine men anymore. It's a war on masculinity. Yes, it is a war on masculinity because it's sad that people don't want to live their life what they was born with. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Because you know what? I'm going to see if I can find maybe I'll do an interview with them, you know. But see, my whole thing is a man be a man and a woman be a woman. If you want anything other than that, I'm not the person for you. Hey Zero. Thank you for stopping by. Zero Kelvin, everybody. Vaughn said it's a crime today to be a man. Yeah, it's sad but true. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's like I see it in a whole lot of different races as well. But details. See, and that's something what you just said right there. Said most men have been raised by only women, and that's a big factor. It is, and at the same time, that's why I stayed in my marriage so long, until my children was already into their egos and into their masculinity, because I can't teach a man how to be a man. I can't. No woman can. All I can do is teach my boys how to treat a woman, how to respect, how a woman wants to be treated. The same way for me when I'm walking to the car, they open the door, or they open doors, or they pull my seat out. The chivalry. This is what they do with their women, because this, like I tell them, I say, you know what, I think I'm gonna get me a boyfriend. My sons was like, we need to interview him first. I'm like, what makes you think I would get a man less than what I taught my children to be? What makes you think that? My man has to have all of that already built into him already. You will pull out them chairs. Matter of fact, I didn't start driving until I moved to Texas. I've been stopped driving. I didn't start driving until I moved to Texas. Matter of fact, living here in Texas, the first time I opened the door, one door. I mean, it wasn't no man around because I had to drive myself, so I have to open my own door, that kind of crap. Women today got all the power and they got the Me Too movement. Well, I was talking about that Me Too movement earlier. And like I said, but see, again, you got the masculinity coming on both sides. You got the women thinking they're masculine, fighting and all kinds of crazy stuff and beating up on men, and and all it takes is for the man to pop their ass one time and they in jail for 10 years. Is that fair? And you can't, well, in this state, it's so hard to prove. It is so hard to prove self-defense. I'm a witness to that. It's so hard to prove self-defense. But yet, in this state, when you draw your weapon, you must kill. And that's a bummer. So now, Not only did I have to protect myself, now I have to kill somebody in order not to go to jail. This is sad. So it's just sad, you know? I mean, like, you have to follow the laws. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Man, you better check the laws in the state you in because what I'm telling you may not apply to your state. What you telling me may not apply to my state. I'm old school. I know my lane as a wife and mother, and that doesn't mean I'm controlled. Correct. I'm going to read that again for you guys. Detail said, I'm old school. I know my lane as a wife and a mother, but that does not mean I'm controlled. Absolutely. Absolutely, details. Absolutely. That's so absolutely true. Because when you sit up there and you you can be happily married, like I don't I'm we as women, okay, I no longer hang out with married women because I'm single now. But when I was married, I did not hang out with single women either. Okay? Um, we can talk on the phone or whatever, but we wouldn't talk, certain things that I can't talk about because now I'm no longer married. But I can tell you the positive things to do in your marriage. And that's the one, never go to bed mad. Just don't do it. If we can't talk about it, write a note, write it down what you're feeling on a piece of paper, let it go. You let it go. Write out what you want to write out on a piece of paper, put it in that person's possession, and let it go. Never go to bed mad. See, that's the whole thing. When you have a relationship through texting, going back to my ex again. My thing that would make me so mad, okay, now we're in different time zones. He will call me 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning, and he would talk to me. That was our talking time from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning. And then you mad at me because I need to sleep all damn afternoon. I've been up talking to you since 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, seriously? You know? So, I'm like, how could you be, you know? So anyway, we had, an order today, texting. I texted you 3 hours ago. What was you doing? Sleeping. I texted you 5 hours ago. What was you doing? Sleeping. I'm like, if I'm up at 4 o'clock your time, it's 3 o'clock my time. So, like 3, 4, 5. I mean, come on now. Then now I'm tired. When am I supposed to sleep? But yeah, you go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night. I can't win. So, okay. So I would stay woke and just let him have his conversation. It's 2 hour conversation. How was your day? What you doing? What did you cook? What are you cooking? Where you going? Did you book your trip? Da 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 da. Okay. But see, again, you have to actually take the time to learn your mate. You have to take your time to learn your mate. And he is, and every man, I don't care who you are, but every man is the breadwinner. Okay? If that's his role in the marriage, that is his role. He is the provider. Okay? I had to learn that as well. Because even though my spouse was the provider, I felt I was equal. And that's where a problem came in at. So, you're the king and I'm the queen, but yet I stand at your right hand. I'm not standing behind you, I'm standing beside you. And when we go out into the streets, you take the lead. That's it. I must follow you. That's it. When we close behind these doors, you're going to get that business. Exactly. As a team. As a team. As a team. We have to we raise our children. We raise our children as a team. You know, because you don't want to break down real family. You know what I'm saying? You know, because see, that's something we all have to get back to. We have to get back to being a family. You got family members don't speak to each other. Only time there's a big fight is during a wedding and a funeral. Seriously? No, we don't do all that. We don't do all that. That's not the time or the place for that. If you want to fight, let's meet up at the family reunion with no weapons. How about that? How about that? I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, I ain't win all my fights, but you can tell I was fighting. I ain't come out jacked up. You know, you ain't gonna spill no blood for me. You know? Yeah, you have to like, everybody needs to know their role. And that's so important. Everybody needs to know their role because, you know, in a marriage, you know, it's a team. See, this is why I personally say that I will not remarry again. For one, I don't need to be documented to nobody's government. I just don't. If I had a chance, if I knew that I could survive without a driver's license, I would. You know, I mean, I don't want to have anything from the government. Nothing. Families don't even eat together anymore, but we look forward to that. What? We do. We do. Whenever my children come over here, we all sitting at the table. We all sitting, but and at nighttime, me and my sister and Granny, we all sitting around the island. We eating our dinner on the island. You know, we eating our dinner on the island. I need to put up my hand in the ponytail. We eating at the island together as a family every day. Every day. When the boys are here, you know, the boys, they all sit at their table because they all sit at their table, you know, and they eat at the table. We as a family, we eat together. We pray together. You know, when I'm talking to my sons and they wives or whatever, it's dinner time or whatever. All right, Mom, it's dinner time. I'll call you later. All right, cool, call me tomorrow. Don't call me, you know, enjoy your dinner. You know, because this is what I installed in them. So they sit down, you get off the phone, you cut the phone off or whatever. You sit at the table with your wife and your child and you eat together and you pray together because this is what's installed in you. This is what's installed in you. So I don't care, you know, even if you're at a restaurant, why people don't want to pray over their food? Why wouldn't you? Especially if you're not cooking it. Well, that's what they want us to believe. They want us to believe because they've broken us. But we as a family have to build. We have to build. And I know that, like I said before, it has to start now because the generation now is producing children that's not going to respect them. They're not going to respect them. No, exactly. Details, exactly. Yes, it is, but it's up. We have to fix that because let me tell you, my grandson came over. Now he's starting to walk. I'm watching him. You know, I'm watching, checking him out. You know, put him down on the floor. Start wilding out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching him. Walking through the house wobbling, doing his little, cause he just started walking. And I'm like, what you doing? He looked at me like, oh, I'm in grandma's house. Let me cool down. I heard him, boy, oh boy, what you doing? He stopped crying because see, I'm gonna be that grandparent that you gonna automatically know you gonna be correct. You're not gonna be doing the craziness. You're not gonna be running through the house, tearing up shit. No, 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 no. You here at grandma's house now. And like I told my son, I was like, you know what's going on with this guy? Oh, he's spoiled. She always holding him. He's spoiled. I said, bro, what you gonna do? I said, you done spoiled this child rotten. He needs some grandma time now. It was like, oh yes. When you gonna keep him? I said, you know I'm gonna recondition him. You know I'm gonna recondition him. Okay? Because before they moved out, I can show you 4 books off the rip that I read to him. Okay? Hey, pretty ass peach, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I can show you 4 books off the rip that I read to him from the time he was born. Okay? From the time he was born. And now that he can somewhat understand a little bit now, we're going to keep reading them books again. Okay? One, Marcus Garvey. Okay? Assata Shakur. Malcolm X. Dr. Martin Luther King stories. Okay? So, this is what I'm reading to him. Okay? I understand he's a baby. But that's where you have to start to shape their minds. You have to start to shape their minds from young. They replaced the father with the government. Yes, they did do that because back in the 70s with the Clinton administration, you know, a lot of the black men went to jail. And they got caught out there on the 3 strikes laws and, you know, the stuff to that effect, you know. Yeah, it was horrible, you know, and a lot of the black men was taken away from the families because they were selling little to nothing drugs or getting their, you know, hustle on to feed their families, and then introduce the food stamps, and then like I said, I think I told you guys before, if you have not seen the movie Claudine, you need to watch it. Okay? That movie, priceless. Okay? So, when you have a good man, see, a lot of people, you know, it's like, you ask yourself, what is a good man? You ask yourself, what is a good man? What does it take for a good man? How to build a good man? If he's not built like that, he's not built like that. If he doesn't want to change for himself, he ain't changing for you. He ain't changing for you. You know, like I said, a lot of men, none of my exes smoke, none of my exes drink. That doesn't mean I'm not going to smoke. That doesn't mean I'm not going to drink. The name of the movie is called Claudine. All-star cast. Claudine. All-star cast. You would love it. You would love it. And you know, like I was telling you, signs and symbols again. Hey, D, you missed our family. Our family came by, girl. That's another one of my sisters, D Provost. One of my baby sisters. She's the baby girl of the bunch. Truth and Marquita came by. You know, I always love and support. You know that? I know. Baby girl, you good, sweetie. You good. You work hard. And that's why everything you get, everything that you have, everything that, you know, is rewards, is because your hard work shows, my sister. Your hard work shows. And it's the good thing is you work hard, because I know you probably be ready to whip on me, beat on me for real. You know, I love you, girl. And so with the movie Claudine, it's about a woman and she has a lot of children and she's raising her children. And you know, she decided she wanted to date. And the man that she date is different. Okay? And that's all I want to tell you about the show, about the movie. But I would tell you, I don't know if how you're gonna find it. It's called Claudine. You know, I'm trying to hook you guys up to getting Cody, so you can see any movie anytime, whenever you want. But you know, yeah. So I got a few more minutes, and then I have the other things to do. So you know, I'm reading and I'm examining this book. It's called Please. Um, it's not a thick book, but it's a powerful book. It's a powerful book, and um, you know, to actually see this book actually come to life, it's just beautiful. What is that about? What did you talk about, the movie or the book? Talk about the book or the book? I'll read it to you. It says, well, you ugh, hold on. Hello? Ew. I'm about to deny my doctor's appointment. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like going. uh, so, D, sorry. No, 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 no. All right, so, all right, the book. So it says, I'm gonna read the forefront, the back of the book for you. It says, imagine a world where black people thrive together, communities where no individual had to do it alone, where a community actually helped one another, a world where our dollars stayed in our communities longer than 6 hours. Black business owners were actually supported by black consumers in the same way that black consumers support Nike, Gucci, Macy's, Walmart, and so on. Imagine a black political representatives that have a loyalty and allegiance to the black community and strictly for our sisters and first and foremost. Imagine our black children being educated in a system that teaches them how to use money, how to obtain wealth, and then the importance of thinking about transfer of wealth to their children and their children's children. 50 to 100 years after themselves are gone. Now imagine a strategy put in place to address these major issues and continuing to plague the black communities around the world. Yes, that have not happened since integration. Absolutely. But as he said, the back of the book says, and I've been following this guy about 3 years. And right, and you know what? It was so special. Right when I was gonna, tell you guys about his book, he texted me and he said, I'm gonna read his text. Now see, if he was single, he would be top five. Top five. If he was single. But I love him all the same. Um, because I'd be like, oh, he says, this shit was just so cool. I was just talking about it. And he said, peace and love, Queen. Thank you. I really appreciate that. No, I don't mind it at all. And if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. We all we got. See? See? Oh, you guys can't really see it. But, you know, this is what I'm talking about. Like, unity. Like, unity and working together. Unity and working together. So, it took him like about, I think, 3 or 4 years to get this book all together. And I appreciate it because not only is it an easy read, it gets to the point. It's not a whole lot of sugarcoating going on and a whole lot of need 1,000 pages to get to no point. Everything in this book is like point to point to point to point to point. Thank you, Angela. So let me tell you what it stands for. I'm a firm believer for what it stands for. I always get the letters confused, but I'm gonna tell you. It says P, politics. L, land. E, education. E, is it environment? E, environment. Education. Now I gotta look. And the S is for spiritual. oh no. See the education, economics. I always get economics, caught up. But the other E is for economics. Education, economics. That's something I didn't even learn in school. I learned nothing about economics in school. But I did learn how to build things, the skilled trades part. But now the skills trades is no longer in school. So you have to pay for your skilled trades. Isn't that something? So like I was telling you, on Truth Out Loud page, the guy who was in here earlier, I'm gonna start planting stuff. I'm gonna start planting because what would we do if the dollar is no more? What would we do? So I'm gonna start planting more. I did most of my economics courses through college, and yes, and you had to pay for it. Yeah. I shouldn't have probably not took that call while you was on this line because I know when this live is over, you're gonna be stressing me out. But I forgot. I wasn't even planning on being home for the appointment. I was gonna call her. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna call until tomorrow. I'm like, Doc, I'm not even in Texas. I'm supposed to be leaving Saturday, I think, but long story. But I love you. So this is what they taught, and I'm gonna read some of the Man, this is just so deep. It's just so deep. And he's also Mama do these calls. Love you, sweetie. Love you, sweetie. I'll hit you up later. I got something to tell you. I'll hit you up later. Let me give you a time. What time is it? I'll hit you up like about 8 o'clock. I'll call you. Call me at 8 o'clock. That'll be good. You call me at 8. And it's gonna be a quick conversation because I ain't trying to talk to you too much. Okay. So it's like he's the founder of the Unity Walk. Okay. The Unity Walk is when you get people in your community and you talk. Like, I tried to do a Unity Walk out here in my community. It didn't work out. There's only 10 black families in my area. And I try to, reach out to them. And they said, oh, this is so cool that we get to have a conversation. You're going to invite all the other people. No, I said us. And you're going to invite them. So now here it is again, the them and the us. But the point of the fact is, I wanted us to talk about what can we do to make our community seem a little more like home. That's it. That's all I want to know. Whether I'm going to open up a soul food restaurant in my area, because there is no soul food restaurants in my area. If I'm going to open up a clothing store in my area, because everything. This is what my sister. She going to the mall. I'm not going. I'm not going to the mall. I'm not going shopping in these stores. I'm not going to boost up their economics. And what am I getting out of it? Stuff that is perishable, stuff that is has no value, has no meaning. You know, like my goddaughter. And now that I have grandkids, they can expect it too. I only have one goddaughter. My goddaughter, she already know. Birthday, Christmas, you going to get the same thing from me every year. She just turned 18. Just turned 18, graduated out of high school. Just walked in. She just 2 days, I think 3 days ago, she's a proud student of Howard University. Okay? Straight A presidential honors, yada, yada, yada. I can go on and on about her. She knows she's going to get the same two things from me every year in savings bonds. And you know, she says, wow, my savings bonds go all the way back to 18 years. I'm like, from birth. No, I'm not going to buy you no freaking toys. You know, one time I did buy her a very nice keyboard because she wanted to try the keyboard. I bought one that was really big, expanded keyboards or whatever. You know, I never buy them stuff that's meaningless. I always find it something that's meaningful, not meaningless. You know, like other kids, like, I'm going to buy you books. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to buy you toys. I'm going to buy you books. I'm going to buy you learning material. I'm going to buy you educational material. You know what I'm saying? You all the fancy clothes and, you know, all the designer clothes and all that, that's for your mama and your daddy to do. If that's what they want to do, go ahead. But you're not getting that from me. So, you know, like my grandson, you want to grab on phones and stuff. You here, you're going to grab books. You're going to read books. Because think about it. If you can teach your kid all about the cat in the hat, okay, why can't you teach them something that's meaningful? We all of us as children, we remember the cat in the hat. We remember green eggs and ham and all that crazy stuff. Why did we not learn about Marcus Garvey? Why did we not learn about Martin Luther King? Instead of showing us movies, excuse me, instead of showing us movies of how you portray him, where is the real story about him? Okay? You know, the real story. It's like with Malcolm X. You know, you got the movies and stuff. Spike Lee was very close. Spike Lee was very close with his book. I mean, in his movie. But there was more to it with the Malcolm X. So I'm just saying, you know, my grandkids, they're gonna get this work. They're gonna get this work, and they're gonna be educated just like their parents. Just like their parents. No, I didn't go to college. I went to college for a couple of weeks, you know, and I decided I wound up being pregnant. That's what changed my mind. And if I would have had a good support system, I would have went back, but I didn't. But it's just okay, because when my kids went to college, I learned college through them. Okay. One got a master and one working on his bachelor. So, you know, I went to school right along with them. Shit, I was paying for it. So I can honestly say, I paid for the education 2 for 1. Both of them, 2 for 1. 2 for 1 education. He can have the certificate. You know, he can have the degree, because I don't need the degree. I learned with him, studied with him to get that degree. So he needs to use his degrees to do whatever he needs to do. I got it up here, so that's what counts. Absolutely, absolutely. Books, you know, that's why I don't read. I don't like reading love stories. I like reading biographies. I like reading self-help books. Hey, Mr. Mel Advice, welcome, welcome. I like reading self-help books. I like reading. I don't like really fiction. You know, I like nonfiction, things, true stories. You know, um, Claude Anderson. You know, love reading his material. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I have quite a few friends that are they have published books, and I support them. I support them. They're authors, and I support them. And you know, I'll buy a couple copies. You know, give out as gifts or whatever. You know, um, I like I said, I support them. I support them. You know, and you know, they books be pretty good reads. Thick as hell, but good reads. Like one time, I would only carry the book when I'm going on the airplane, and one time I left it in New York. I came back to get it. I said, "Where's my book?" Girl, I couldn't wait to finish reading that book. As soon as I finished reading that book, I let someone so hold it. Oh no, you didn't. No, no, no. Y'all got to buy this. Y'all ain't gonna circulate this one. Y'all got to buy this. You know. In fact, let me see. Show you that book. I like to keep my books in good condition. Marcus Garvey. This is one of the books I read to my grandson. Okay. This book here, this is made by one of my Facebook friends. And oh man, I would definitely love to read some of this stuff that she got in here. Definitely a good read. Definitely. And then I got my Sakata Sakura. The real one, okay? Then I have, this is the book I was just telling you guys about for my girlfriend. Thick. And she got a part 2 coming out. Thick. See, look. Autographed. Autographed. Really good book. Really good book. You know, I think she should make a movie out of this book. That's what I really think. And then, y'all know about this? Where's Vine? Where's Vine? I'm going to read this title to you. The FBI War on Tupac Shakur and Black Leaders. Yeah. This tells you, this book in here, look, let me tell you how serious this book is. Let me tell you how serious it is. Actual documentation. Hey Maggie, welcome, welcome. Hey Sugar Love. Actual documentation in this book. Okay? Actual. We're doing good. We're doing good. This book, Death Row Police Goals. Death Row Police Goals. Okay? This is about them watching the rappers, shaking down on how they destroyed most of the black leaders, evidence of the FBI setup, armed attacks. This book here, yeah. I mean, this book is like, what the other part of that? It gives you the laws. See? Drugs as weapons against us. Okay? Real stuff, yeah. And then a lot of people don't have this book. Details matter. This book here, I'm trying to get it so y'all can read it. this book right here. Mm, mm, mm. Actual documentations. Actual documentations about the government. The government. And this book is called Behold a Pale Horse. This book here. Let me see. According to the plans, many people are going to die between now and the year 2000. But if these plans are not successful, the human race could become extinct. Yeah. Okay? So, a lot of these books, I use them as references as I'm reading them. So I constantly go back to them. I'm one of those book readers. I don't like to mess up my books. I don't like to turn the pages. You know, I stop tearing my books up. So therefore, I no longer lend those out. I no longer lend these books out, because I read them and I put them back in place. I think that everybody should have a cumulative library. Everybody need to have a library in their house, okay? My mom, she bought 1,001 encyclopedias, you know? And if I wish I would have had those encyclopedias now, because they had the truth. What we getting on the computer, not so true. So, I'm going to read you a page out of this book. Her name is Camille. Let me see, what's my favorite one? Oh, here we go. Listen to this one. It says, oh my brother, man, you con, you scheme all that you can. You shout, the man is trying to destroy me, while you kill and devour your own kind. You disrespect your women, deny your children, and direct your energies towards committing a crime. Oh my brother, you con, you scream. You waste your life on just a dream. I try to see your point, but somehow from your abuse and denial, I really don't. No excuse can be made. There's no doorways to lay your blame. Your whole world, outlook in life is just a game. You throw all the women into the same slot, regardless of your place. And you and she meet. You talk, you plot, you retreat to her street. Your ego trip on looks the material gain and relish the thought of being every woman's dream. But there are many more important matters besides the magic way. You work your machine. Women want romance. That is sincere and real. That's not based on deception to go get a thrill. They want a man to be a man, to accept responsibilities as they fall, to be confident, devoted fathers, protector of all. One who is honest, trustworthy, understanding, and compassionate. Who can be nurturing, responsive, faithful, and dear. One whose children can look to, depend on, talk to like a friend. A man that is over his family as God is over him. A man that can take the little title of man as a title earned, a title of respect that is privileged to wear, not any render only because of gender. Man, I love this. I love this one. Oh, brother, you can't, you scream, you take off the blinders and view life as it is. Ignore the quote, the world is mine for the taking. For that is just a phrase. So listen up, my brother. Class time, I'll show you. I'll show you how to begin. It's time to learn. The best things in life have to be earned. Oh, brother, if you feel that the man is out to destroy you, rule you, rid you of the world of your kind, then be smart and diffuse his mission. Don't give him the ammunition to change his plan. Step up to the mat and be a man. Because he thinks that you have no values, no dreams, no hopes. That you will waste your life on booze and dope. You are a label. You're labeled a womanizer, an absentee father, and thus a failure in his sight. The man judges you and treats you by what he sees. So, the outcome of your future lay at your feet. The man is not your problem. The man is not your problem. Y'all, I love our little poems and sayings in this book. I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You know, and you know, she has a little stories in here. And I could tell you more about her because she is a friend of mine. You know, she has beat cancer 2-3 times. Devoted mother. Love her children. You know. Her name is Camille. She lives in Buffalo, New York. Devoted wife, mother, 4 wonderful children. Camille currently works as a professional traveling mammographer at a radio technology and also studying chemistry in the hopes of going into nuclear medicine. She's always inspired to be an accomplished writer, successful theorist, authoress. Although she has been writing for several years and had her best writings published, high school publications are best in Buffalo newspapers. And for many years, this would be Camille's first book. The compilation of poetry has become created and enjoyment and inspiration in the beginning of many more books to come. This is my favorite book of hers. It's called The Heart Speaks. And you know, when I'm down or feeling sad, you know, I'll go and run my little book. Always find something autographed. I so appreciate the support you give me all the time. Appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy the poetry and look for, you know, so you want to get something from a book. You want to get something that, you know, that can sustain you. And now, you know, I'm thinking about that. Oh, brother. This is some deep stuff going on. Let's see what I'm doing. Details always matter. Yeah. A rainy day for a hot cup of tea is the best. Man. My sister was like, put the water in the refrigerator. I'm like, girl, fuck that water. So, I'm getting ready to get off of here in a few. You guys, you know, I be wanting to just say, hi, how you doing? Hope everybody's good. Love you all. And I be wanting to leave. But no, y'all want to have me in deep conversation, you know. But I love you guys. I love this, like, the way we communicate, you know, the going back and forth. And, you know, I think maybe this week, maybe tomorrow I'll put up the live stream and we can talk together, you know. I definitely want to do the dysfunction. I'm going to do something like dysfunction and domestic violence. You know, yeah. But, you know, because, you know, if you teach something, and definitely, I'm going to go and pull out my go bags. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow is Kay. It's Sugar Love birthday tomorrow. Go Sugar. It's your birthday. Go sugar. It's your birthday. Big shout out to all my real Leo women. We got Leos in the house. Every time I try to cancel Leo season, it's too many of them. We got Leos in the house. Hey, hey. Yes. I know she probably killed me. Tomorrow's your birthday. Go sugar love. It was nice. Please keep doing this. Will you post something saying when you're going live? Okay, I'll try. I'll try to remember that. Um, I'm gonna take a picture of the books. Um, in case you guys wanna, I don't know if you can even get these books anymore. I don't know because that book I showed you, the Pale Horse. I think they stopped the copy. They stopped making copies of that because too many people. It's just, once they revised it, it took out a lot of the good information. So I'm glad I got a good copy of it that has everything in it. I had that book for maybe 10 years. I don't know, maybe even longer. Yes, I will try. I will try to post up when I'm coming, when I'm going live. But see, my thing is when I go live, it's so sporadic. It's because I be having something on my heart. I be having something on my heart. You know, I be having something on my heart to talk about. Besides drama. And I gotta cook something. I didn't eat all day. I'm gonna go get something. Nobody wanna go to McDonald's. I know I wasn't gonna eat no McDonald's. That's why she didn't pay me no mind. But I'm gonna get off here soon and go get something to eat. Go in the kitchen and cook something to eat because I'm hungry now. What's this? Let me see. 6. 24. 6, 12, 18. Yeah. I held up most of you guys' time already. Thank you. I just don't want to miss it. It's calm here. Yes. See, this is what I like. I like the unity. I like the togetherness. I would talk like this if it was one person. Because if you reach one person and give one person a better day, just imagine how good your days are gonna be. When you come in there and you woo 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 and woo rah 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 and screaming, I'm like, man. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but some of these chats, I actually have anxiety attacks over them. I have anxiety over them. I'd be like, man, I don't want to get caught up in this craziness. Y'all gonna stop trying to catch me out because, I ain't gotta say I ain't no punk. thanks to my haters, you already know I ain't no punk. So I don't know why you think that bothering me is gonna give you any kudos. It's not a good thing, I ain't gotta be rough. I'm just a nice girl. Just trying to have some fun with my friends, have good conversations. I ain't trying to go back to jail. I ain't trying to fight nobody. I just want to spread love, peace, and happiness. And those are the type of people I want to be around. Good people. Ain't that right, Angela? Ain't that right, Details? Ain't that right, Mary? Let's bring some love. Let's bring some love to these streets. Let's bring some love to these streets. These streets are tainted with the devil. I promise it's tainted. It's tainted. But here, I'm going to be safe. That's the only place I got to be. I'm going to be here and I'm going to be safe. So, what I'm going to do is just blow my bubbles. Ooh, I'm going to blow some bubbles. We're going to blow some bubbles and we going to talk. We're going to blow bubbles and talk. But blowing bubbles is over now. Talking is over now because I'm tired. I'm tired. You see my eyes are getting glossy. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. I don't know why I drank that Pepsi. It just made me hungry. I didn't bother to eat breakfast yet. I had a salad like about maybe 5 o'clock in the morning while I was watching this dumb show. Yes, that's what I'm going to go do. So you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming by and chilling with me. I appreciate you guys. And I'm thankful. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the conversation. Thank you for just, hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I appreciate everybody that came by and showed some love. We're going to grow. We're going to grow and we're going to learn. We're going to grow and we're going to learn. And I want to thank Camille for Camille book. And Please by Urema. Thank you for the music for Truth Out Loud. Okay, gotta get my Truth Out Loud in there. And on that note, you can get Truth Out Loud on SoundCloud. So I'm gonna say good night, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. My BK Riders.